I know about my brothers and sisters here from the Northwest nations that are represented here from the area known today as Washington State. They have much that they wish to share as well. But I wish to tell everyone in Tawi Shamash, in our language, you know, I love you. I have love for our people. In our way of life, in our walk. The only connection that we need is to stand on this ground together, to know that I can look each and every one in the eye and have that kind of expression, because it's that kind of expression that collectively is being felt here for that chush over there, that water, for this ticham, this ground that we stand upon, and all the things that are represented and such. So I just wish to tell each and every one that Yakima Nation is here with prayers, with support, with love, gather in a peaceful, in a prayerful manner, regardless of what happens here, regardless of what the material outcome is. Those of us who know and understand the truth, and that's all it is the truth, know that we've already won in spirit. Regardless of what happens in this material, physical world, we have won in spirit. Yet we take our victory with a humbleness, a forgiving. Because those who express dominion, or domination, or dehumanization against us indigenous and native peoples, and those who are aligned with the natural law of this world, we must have compassion for them. They are the ones who need the prayer the most. They are the ones who will suffer the most for their actions. And so I express those words in unison with each and every one here. And once again, Atawi Shamash Klaukash.
We have some other leaders from the Northwest delegation here. We have a chairwoman here.
Hutmanson, thank you. On behalf of the Klallam Nation, the Klallams, we're three bands but of one. We come here to recognize and to unite with all of you and stand with you for what is being sacrificed here among all of you. We too, and many of us in Washington State, have endured what you are enduring here today, tomorrow, and in the future. We're here to encourage you not to give up hope. Pray. Believe in the Creator. They work in wonderful ways. So Lord Elwa Klallam stands with you. We bring our flag to leave here with you in your territory, and we thank you. Thank all of you for allowing us to come to your sacred grounds. It is very important to all of us, and we'll carry this message home, and we'll witness as what we are witnessing today and carry that message to all of us, to all of our children. They are watching you. They are listening. They're using the technologies that are there today to keep an eye on all of you, for you, and to bless you. So again, Hutmanson, thank you. We stand with you. We're all united, and we're here to be with you through the beginning and to the end, and we'll keep in prayer for all of you. Hutmanson.
Oh, thank you. Over here next.
I don't know if that dog's going to make it today. You guys know the joke, right? What do you call a dog running across Standing Rock?
Dinner.
Meals on Wheels.
Dinner!
Fast food! Of course, the Yakima would know that one. My name is Speedpots, Brian Clattersby. I'm the chairman of the Swinomish tribe. We're located about an hour north of Seattle, Washington. We are Coast Salish. I'm also blessed by the Creator, our curse, depending on what day it is, to be your president and the president of the National Congress of American Indians. Yesterday we sent a letter to the president. We sent a letter to the Corps of Engineers. Tell them, do the right thing. Do the right thing. 50 years ago, our voice would have been heard. but they wouldn't have been listening. We would have been at a table telling them why we're against this, but they would have done it anyway. Today is a different day. This is the day that our elders prayed for. And we're here for one reason, because your elders prayed for you. That's why you're here today. Your parents, your grandparents. It's your prayers that is going to make us through this.
Yeah.
We've lived under a pollution-based economy for 100 years, where the corporations ransack Mother Earth. In every corner of Turtle Island, you have horror stories of pollution. Pollution in our water, pollution in our air, pollution in our soil. If you look at the statistics, 40% of every human being around the world today is dying because of pollution caused by man. It's a pollution-based economy. 20 years ago, we signed an agreement on our reservation to only allow 25 cars across our reservation, Burlington Northern Railroad. A couple years ago, they started breaking that agreement and sending 100 cars across our reservation. Those 100 cars are full of Bakken oil heading to our reservation. We're fighting them in court right now in Seattle. And those lawyers, it's amazing, in one generation, every one of those people on the other side for Burlington Northern that negotiated that are dead.
Ooh.
They had to come to us and ask us, can we have a copy of that agreement because we cannot find ours. Every attorney, every leader, every person that negotiated that is dead. We're all still here. We leaders, I've been on my council 32 years, chairman for 20. We're still here. We tell them that. Said, you in the corporate world, you don't live here. You make decisions in the boardroom that will affect this community. You can go home. You can sleep in your beds. But what you're trying to do to these people here is almost criminal. We're here to stand with you, to let you know that we support you, to let you know that we back you. The biggest thing we can do is pray for you. But I know some of our leaders have done more than that. So thank you for allowing us into your homeland. Thank you for allowing us to walk on this sacred ground. The ground that your ancestors have walked on. They're buried here in this land. Their blood flows in this land. And I thank our Creator for answering the prayers. And we still have warriors, men and women, here today. And I encourage you, do this in a peaceful way. Do it the right way, because as you heard, the world is watching. They're just waiting for us to explode. They think that we're going to become, I don't know what the word is, radical. We're already radical. I went through a roadblock today, stupid roadblock, just to irritate us. I was with one of your council members, Charles. Frank. Was it Frank? As we got to that roadblock, we're in the lead, one of the lead cars, and he says, ask them why they're doing this. And we get up to the roadblock, and the Creator, somehow, some way, that still small voice told those officers, let these people through. The Creator told them they're coming through in peace. They're not here to incite violence. It was a great day. He was in my car, your councilman here, and you had to witness the happiness he felt to be able to allow us to drive along that sacred, life-giving water that comes through your area. It made him feel good. We thought we were going to have to drive all the way around. I still don't know why they have that roadblock there, just to irritate us, but oh well. Back home we say weebie, weebie.
Water.
We be here when they die here, and we be here when they die.
We be nation, they say.
Extratopia, my name is Melvin John Ashew, Yakima Nation, and it's an honor to be here. Thank you for welcoming me, allowing me to come on to your land here, into this nation here, this great nation. As I was driving through with Bernard yesterday, one of our other council members, just driving through, we're coming down early in the morning, just seeing the sun come up over these mountains, over these hills. I guess, and it's just beautiful.
3 days of recording on it.
You don't see anything like that, you know, except for in Yakima territory as well. But it's just amazing, it's so beautiful coming and being a part of this. Just refreshing being able to come here and share this experience. And the Yakima Nation, we want to let you know that we are here and able to help in any way we can to be a part of this. So one thing that my grandma always said, you need to stand up and help those who cannot help, such as it's always brought up the animals, the fish, the birds, because those are the ones that are going to suffer just as much as us. That when that water gets polluted, when that water takes a hit, they're going to feel it, and they're not going to be able to say anything. They're not going to be able to talk or help themselves. So we're here to help as much as we can, and whatever we can do, we'll do it. We'll help. We'll be here, and if we can, we'll send any more help or any more resources. So, thank you. Watch it out your stuff. Thank you. Peace.
Hi, Chris. My name is Paul Panine. It means Wolverine and Pablo Reservation. We're with the Northwest Tribes. We're honored to be here and allowed to be here and stand with the Standard Rock people. I saw him on TV and I saw him get arrested a few days ago or whenever it was. I've been hanging around here a couple of days. We're the scouts for the Yakima. Try to make sure the way's clear for these guys. That looks like a Yankee cap. They always tell me this is Northern Yakima. I don't really believe that. But I like Yakimas. I like Paul. I like all Indians. And I need a couple. But while I was here, I got to meet with one of the guys that first got arrested, and I was thinking, wow, it just started to spark this leading to this, and the words everything to him, you know. And I just came here to support Standard Rock people and just to be, ask for the Creator's blessings for our people. After hundreds of years of being trying to get roughed out and wipe us out, we're still here. And I wonder, why is the Savior keeping us here? The whole United States tried to get rid of us, and my country, Canada, tried to get rid of us. I think even the Spanish. We're still here. And I think we're here to save the planet. And so I just wanted to ask for the Creator's blessings on our people. Ask for His blessings from Mother Earth. And that's why I came here. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Seattle. My English name is Aaron McLeod Sr. and I'm the chairman of the Nisqually Indian tribe, or Squally Ops. And it's a great honor to be here to pray, to support for the Standing Rock Nation and what they're standing for in this great, great land of yours. So beautiful all the way around. You always wonder why the government and that world out there, that crazy world, would want to destroy something as sacred and beautiful as this. But they've been doing it ever since they arrived. That's been their mission, to take, and don't give back. And it's starting to catch up to them. Let's look at that world out there. They're killing each other off for no reason. No reason at all. A lot of violence, a lot of hatred, a lot of racism still out there. But look what we're doing here today. We're coming together as one, as we always have. That's why we're still here. Our culture, our spirituality, our songs, our prayers. We believe in the Creator. We believe in coming together when times are tough. When one tribe hurts, we all hurt. We all hurt. We can feel it. And when we see it, we come together. When I see this on the news, I say, oh my God, here we go again. In the Nisqually, we had a lot of fish wars, protecting our river, protecting our mountain, protected everything we wanted, that our great Chief Leshai wanted us to keep. Some brutal wars. They never showed that too much, but they were pretty bloody. But Willie Frank, the third who's on council, his dad, Billy Frank Jr., was a big part of it. They kept getting arrested. All my uncles kept getting arrested time after time, go to jail. But my aunts and our women, they went out and fished while our men was in jail. You know, they went out and fished. They wouldn't get arrested. But I watched my aunt get pulled up the bank by the game wardens. We got it on a videotape. And God, I wish that game warden was still alive. I wish I could find that guy. Because he was just pulling her up and she wouldn't let go. But she was fighting for her belief in that river and what you guys are doing here. Yeah. It was brutal back then. It was, you know, that was back in the 70s. You know, we all know what that was about. But this means a lot to the Native people. To come together, to stay together as one. It gets difficult. All of our tribes go through difficult times, even with each other. But with something like this, we're all together. We're all natives. We're all number one. And that's why we're here today. And it's a great, great honor for being part of here from the Nisqually Indian tribe. And there's a lot of history in the Nisqually to be here in your beautiful, sacred land. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's take a trip across the other side from the Seneca Nation. Mo John Senior.
It's been sitting in the sun all morning. Oops.
Now let's stand up. Away go. Greetings and good health. Ikayaso Hanugeko. Their clan, they call me Mo John. My real name is A Will to Live. Recently I've had a lot of good experiences, and most of them are out here west of the Mississippi. I know a lot of people at Pine Ridge. My wife is from there. My brother Jeff's wife is from there too. So we stopped at the Lakota camp down here, and we started talking about how Lakota women, they don't get mad, they just get even. After 37 years, I know all about it, and after 34 years, Jeff knows all about it. We travel many miles I've got three things that brought me here. In 1964, we had the opposite problem. They flooded our lands. United States Army Corps of Engineers declared war on us. And they won in the courts. John F. Kennedy allowed them to flood our land. It sort of hurts. But some of us, it made stronger. I was a little guy. Instead of moving from our homes along the river that got flooded, a lot of elders passed. They call it broken hearts in our language, but in the Hanyo language or white man's language, they call it heart attacks. We paid a dear price. The second reason I came was for my father. He's with us today, and so is my grandmother. My father and I sat on a hillside, and we watched the floodwaters rise over where we used to live. We watched as the graves were being dug up of our fathers and grandfathers and grandmothers. This is something I'll have to handle. And yesterday at the lawyer's office, I heard some nice words that helped me through this heaviness I have in my heart. And that was to forgive our enemies. Let them learn. Let them learn how to have a little kindness, understanding. Let them come out here and talk to us instead of sending their troops. In the 1990s, we had the tire wars on Interstate 90 and Interstate 86. Our people stood up. They were beat down. Through it all, the young people grow up, and it makes them stronger and it makes us more unified. So we come here with our hearts to tell you that we support you. Standing Rock will always be in the history books now, in our memories. You've made your choice. You've made a wonderful decision to stop the black snake. If there's anything we can do, we're going to pray as hard as we can, and we're going to keep sending Seneca people.
Yeah.
To my left is Councilor Jeff Gill. He's a Hall of Famer lacrosse player. He's pretty fast and he's pretty nimble in his younger day. But today he's a leader and he's got a few words for you, and I'm honored to present him at this time. Yahweh.
Think in your heart as I hit this prayer song. It belongs to all of us. We travel with 3, 4 were here before us, but there's thousands of our ancestors that are with us today. And through this song you will feel touching when it comes to you. It's a gateway, an ancient one.
Thank you. As always, everything is done with prayer. Come on over here to the Lummi Nation.
Siam and Astrologia. Nawitino Hila, Cornasati Kaya, Siam and Astrologia. Laholman Son of Snap, Chuck Lomison, Kashush Lahola, Siam and Astrologia. My dear family, my dear friends and people, my name is Tim Ballou, Chairman for the Lummi Nation. I'm here with my two council members, and we're very humbled to be invited and walk on this land of your ancestors. Very humbled to be here around the fire. Your hands go up to you for the work that you're doing for all Indian country. Haishka Siam. Haishka for what you're doing for the 7th generation. My council here, the leadership for our tribe, this past May 9th, just defeated what was going to be America's largest coal port that was going to go right in the heart of our Salish waters. Lummi being the fishing people of the Northwest, we wouldn't stand for that. It's days like that and days like this that makes it great to be Indigenous. Our hands go up to you for this effort. Stay vigilant. The project that we were opposing started 5 years ago. 15 years ago, they tried it a first time. 25, 30 years ago, a different project tried to build on that same site, right on top of one of their ancestral village sites, much like your land here. And I know that you have that fighting spirit in you. We can see it. We can see the dignity in you, what you're doing for Indian country. Our hands go up to you. We're here to support you. We think that, and we know that, with the respect that your elders have taught you, you will prevail. And because of that, we will all prevail. Haishka Siam. Hey.
No.
Haishka Siam, Astrologia Siam, Wataklam, Son of Snap, Slailkin, Son of Snap. My traditional name is Wataklam and Slailkin from both sides of my family. I am a member of the Lummi Nation. It's a true honor to be here standing together. As Chairman Ballou stated, we just finished a battle that we have deep empathy and understanding of what your council and the members of this nation are going through. May 9th, the Army Corps made the decision to deny the permit based on treaty rights. We demanded that you do not wait for the federal government environmental impact statement process to be complete. You recognize the treaty rights which Jewel James is ingrained in the council, the youth, the young council's hearts. It's the supreme law of the land. We don't wait for no process. You don't put a process before the treaty. The treaty was here long before any process. And we were here before science. And we know the basic laws of the land. It doesn't take scientists to figure out what you guys are fighting for and what you know the inevitable are.
So we're just honored to be standing beside you. We will be here beside you. We will stand strong. We encourage you to stand firm, stand with your council, your chairman, because it does get taxing on the body. It gets taxing on the family. These corporations divide